Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Atlanta. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing from the outset is Penix. And complete to Drake London. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Love this look to start the ball game. They empty the backfield right away, and that's going to put some early stress on both their offensive line and on the secondary. And here they get the completion and a quick first down.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A play fake. Now Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing again, Penix. Throws right back to London, complete again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. A strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it as we resume action. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down. A run straight ahead with Achane. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. Now 2nd and 5. Tua's going to change things up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. Penix working out of the gun here. Short throw caught by Pitts. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Penix. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Tua, the final shot before half. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the set. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
Partner, it's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely have to have. They only managed 3 points in the first half. They know that's not going to get it done. So without adding pressure to them, they already know the stakes. They need a touchdown here to get things started.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force it.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Achane. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And he completes it to Berrios. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 32 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, it's intercepted. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And looking to throw, Penix. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Tyrell Dodson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
They are going for it. Penix. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll throw with Penix.
This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Ring McLeod from a yard out.
And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Tua.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Throwing Tua.
Short throw to Smith.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All three timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Here's Tua. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Tua. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Here's second down and 3. Now Tua.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Penix from the gun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run for it with Robinson. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on fourth down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on fourth down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game down.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football.
And we are underway from Kansas City. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Yellow.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
Trucks over it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside.